Why don't you forget the homework? You need to have some fun. Today I'm going to talk about the suggestion and recommendation. What is suggestion? It is an idea or thought that someone proposed. It is optional because it can be accepted, but it can also be rejected. We usually ask suggestion when we need to choose between the several things and we are doubtful which one to choose, and we need another suggestion, and we ask the suggestion and we ask the suggestion to somebody else. We need the second opinion. Right. This is the example. I have a terrible headache. What should I do? I suggest you take the medicine or see a doctor immediately. When you have so many assignments to do and you don't want to miss hanging out with friends, you're kind of confused which one to choose. I mean, hanging out with friends is going to be fun, but you have to do your homework and it's not fun at all, right? So you ask your friends like this: I have so much homework, but my friends invite me to hang out with them. I like to hang out, but what about my homework? Alright, perhaps your friend will suggest things like this: you better finish your homework first. And because I think it is a good one, you might respond like this: that's right, that's a good idea. I guess you're right. I'd better start doing it. Or another suggestion would be like, why don't you forget the homework? You need to have some fun. Now, that is not really a good idea, I think. Therefore, you can reject it. How do you do that? You can say, I don't think so. I will get attention for that. Or you can also say, I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, we have discussed about the suggestion, and now we have come to the next discussion, which is recommendation. I really bet that you have known what recommendation is. Well, recommendation is, I'd like to explain it again, a suggestion that something is good or suitable for the particular purpose or job. Or it can be advice telling someone what is the best thing to do. There are many ways to make recommendations. You can start with you should. For example, John, you should go to the coffee shop whenever you are in Kudus. You should is pretty common for recommendations. The next one is you have to, and I highly recommend it. Well, let's try, if someone asks you about what do you think about the latest movie by John Statham, well, I highly recommend it. It's really great. It means that you said that the movie is really good and then you should watch it. I really think that you would, or you like, blah blah blah. Next, you've got to, or you gotta. don't miss the Korean drama this weekend. It's supposed to be a great episode. Well, I understand that most of the students, most of the teenagers like Korean drama, so I try to make a sentence about that. So, the making recommendations can also be like, don't miss. It means, well, you should not miss it. You should watch it. The last one of the ways to make recommendation is make sure you blah blah blah. Now, when you go to school by motorcycle, and maybe your parents will give you an advice like, make sure you check if it has enough gas to go to school. So the point is, make sure you blah blah blah. Or another example, make sure you are ready for the test. Don't just play game, you should study. That is another example. I know you don't like romantic comedies, but I really think you would like Love Actually. Now, Love Actually is actually a movie. It's a romantic comedies. Maybe you like it if you want to know. So the sentence is, I know you don't like romantic comedies, but I really think you would like Love Actually. Well, I've seen that movie. It's really great.